All right, let's see what's happening with people. Well, who's on here? Who's not? Back. There we go. All right, we got 42 people here. Thank you guys for watching. We got 7 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you get in here. Um, let's see. Let's put a poll. I always do that. All right. Richie's Plain Talk, first like. Congratulations. Thank you for being the first like. Thank you for being here as well, and moderating and everything that you do. I appreciate it. Rodrigo, good morning. 8th like. You think when 1 cent? So, for Terra Luna Classic, I think 1 cent, one is inevitable, right? I believe that a $58 billion market cap is definitely obtainable, as a lot of other people may not see that with a ton of positions. I think there's a fly got in here somehow, some way. um, but I'm pushing for obviously the 10%, 20% of a penny this year mark. But then as we start to see, next year and more bullish momentum that happens within the crypto market, I'm expecting a lot more, and that's when I would see it. Um, uh, what's good, brother? Please tell me Lunic is about the moon. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you Terra Luna Classic is about the moon, and that's really the big news for Terra Luna Classic. Um, but I can go into some other detail, which is pretty big as well. It's great news for me and great news for um, you know, everybody in the Terra Luna Classic community, honestly. But I wanted to kind of bring it up, and it's not really finalized yet. This isn't something that's out there in the open as you can use right now, but in more of testing phases. um Shout here from the Philippines, thank you for watching. Hi Matt, do you still believe in looning to a penny? Absolutely. Looning to a penny for me is a reality. It's not a dream. Made a good juicy amount, long leveraging XRP. Um, Times are good now. I wouldn't say times are the best or good for everybody, but definitely if you find the right position, and it's not difficult to find the right position, it can be pretty good for you. And XRP has moved quite a bit, up and down recently, mainly up in the last few days. I got in at 0.00019 on average. So been losing for a while. I got 25 million. Yeah, just know that's still a low price. Right now would be a time to like average down if you could, but I know there's some people that may not want to do that. I always look at prices whenever I get a chance to average down and I have money to average down, I will end up doing that. But uh, for me, this would still be averaging up on my position, so it doesn't make sense for me to do that. That's why I haven't done it. So you're not seeing me buy more unless it goes down to 6 zeros, which if that happens, then I'm sure a lot of people will buy a ton of Terra Luna Classic. What do you think about DOT? I like DOT. I haven't invested into it. I was thinking about it every time I go to and like get to that point to invest in Polkadot. I'm always thinking about or comparing it for some reason to Matic, and I'm investing in Matic versus investing in Polkadot. Granted, I do not have Matic right now, um, but it's not a bad play. I think you can find some decent growth potential within the position. Um, better than a lot of other ones, a lot of other projects that are out there when it comes to percentage gains. So yeah, it's not a bad play at all. And it's something that has popularity. That's what the crypto market's all about. If you have popularity, I mean, I'm all for it. Um, but yeah, let's get into what's big for Terra Luna Classic, because I think when people see Terra Luna Classic, they're always looking at, the next form of utility, right? And they're always like, hey, I want to be able to build this on the DEX side and have more volume that's flowing over there, and it's fantastic to have more volume that's flowing over there. But a lot of times those things that you're creating is they're NFTs, right? The NFTs that you create may create volume on the DEX side for a short period of time if those NFTs are valuable, if those NFTs are sought after, and other things as well, whether it's a metaverse or whatever, right? They're short lived because you're buying those things one time, maybe trading them back and forth a couple of times. But you need something that will be long lasting, that people will be able to use time and time again to be able to create volume on the DEX side. And the best way to do that with something like, let's say, Ethereum and BNB and all of those are with being able to purchase directly on whatever that platform is. And for Terra Station, we do not have that. Well, what's in testing right now, there's a fly right there and it's moving slowly and I can get it, but I need a wet rag. The thing that is, I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna get him. Um, anyways, I don't know where I was. The thing that people want to see the most is being able to purchase directly on Terra Station or on the Station app, and this is something that is in development. And I've been reached out to by Lunac Burn Army and asked me to go through and talk to some places to where we can have a third party that's really working through this, because that's the best case scenario, right? They create the liquidity based on buying directly on the chain and then holding directly on the chain, and when we end up purchasing, now we purchase basically from them as they're doing that. Um, and this is coming from the proposal that I put out that passed. So the best case scenario would be to be able to purchase directly on the Station app. And again, that's my proposal. I don't really remember the number of that proposal, but that's a proposal that I had, the only proposal that I had that passed. And now we're really working on testing phases there. Now um, I haven't been like going back and forth with them and doing everything that I should have done with them, and I'm glad that they're taking that initiative to jump on this and build something and test something and all of that. But this could be absolutely huge for Terra Luna Classic, because if you're able to purchase directly on the Station app, how much volume will that create? To be able to purchase directly on here, to stake, to hopefully, not only on ramp it, but off ramp it. If it's just an on ramp, that's still more valuable than where we are right now. If you wanted to get it on the Station wallet, you would have to buy it on KuCoin or buy it on another platform and then send it over to the Station wallet, rather than, just buy it directly on here. So, and that'll be great if we could off ramp it, because then people aren't moving it to another place in order to sell it, right? And if they're moving it to another place to sell it, if they're using spot trading, and if they're using spot trading, you're not seeing any type of burns that are going through. So it honestly does suck to have so many people that may want to sell some of their Lunic and off ramping it and not even helping out the tax. Then we can have that argument on whether we should see a 1% tax or whatever. So, and watching from the Philippines. Well, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Here we go. Got him. I'm gonna get him. Oh, now you're gonna go away? Of course you are. You knew the deal. They knew the deal. Bro, I thought you are a real guy. Only thing you do is post clickbait videos. One day, Luna Classic will hit $1. Another one, it will not. It's all you do. So you got to understand exactly where where I'm coming from here. Now, I'm not even posting, hey, Terra Luna Classic will hit $1 and Terra Luna Classic won't. I haven't said that Terra Luna Classic will hit $1 in how long? I've been saying that Terra Luna Classic will hit this is where it's like crazy, because if people actually watched my channel and if people actually said, "Hey, I thought, you were real," then you would understand the context of the video and go through and watch the whole entire thing. Because if you watch the whole entire thing, everything that I say in my titles, everything I say in my thumbnails are exactly what goes through in the video. We have that conversation on whether things will hit a penny, whether things will hit $1, whether it is a reality, what will get us to that point. There's so many conversations that we can have, unlike, others that will literally just put it there and never talk about Terra Luna Classic to a penny or to $1. So, I mean, if that's the way that you feel, then, I mean, you can always go somewhere else. It's fine. But I always I dish out negative information, I dish out positive information, and I make sure that we are in a good place and understand what is reality and what is, something that's a dream. And most people just want to be sold, hey, this is a dream, this is going to happen, everything's going to happen. It's like you just want one side of it, but you don't get one side of it. You get everything. And for the people that are only asking for one side of it, I apologize for not giving you what you want. But not everybody can get what they want. This is a world where it's just not fair, and that's why everybody can't become a millionaire. But the better your thought process is around cryptocurrency, around investing, the the better your thought process around cryptocurrency and investing, the more money that you make, the better that you feel about all of these investments. So, I mean, take that however you want to take it, but I don't clickbait anybody. I was gonna say I don't understand any of that. Hold Lunic for the common good, wealth, health, and prosperity. Would love for a penny. Was an what's the new news for Lunic? So again, I just literally went over that. Where we have 23 hours ago, we have a testing phase for being able to purchase Lunic directly on the station wallet, which is fantastic to have. Like if you can be able to buy it directly with USD, that adds a whole nother layer where people are talking about how utility is dying. I'm destroying everything. I don't think I got him. I was too slow. Matt, thanks for all you do and support for the Luna Classic community. Yeah, I mean, I try. I try the best that I can. I also try and include other projects in there as well. But yeah, again, this is something that could be way bigger than any other utility that has been built, because this provides a layer for what people really want to do, which is on and off ramp it. If they want to sell it, if they want to buy it, if they want to day trade it, then why not make it very easy on the DEX side to do that? Especially if Terra Luna Classic is cheap to go back and forth. The only thing that you can't really have is any type of charting system, which could be the next thing. Having a more realistic and live chart directly on the station wallet would be another thing that would incentivize traders to trade on the platform rather than trade on, KuCoin or Binance, right? If you're trading, if you have all of the tools available in order to do that on this platform, you're incentivizing that trade back and forth, and it's fine to see the trade. We don't want to see everybody hold the position as much as possible. We want to see people that are transacting and burning and going through everything. So every little step that we make to improve station is just going to make things way better for Terra Luna Classic and give us that ability to go not only to 1 cent but 2 cents and 10 cents and $1, right? That's we need to not only like baby step our way to it, we need to take full steps in getting there. And I think it all flows through the station app. Uh, that's Lunic target market right there. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, approximately 400 million uh, SMEs are the backbone of the economies around the world. They are the main source of job creation, global accounting for over 95% of firms and 60%, 60 to 70% of employment. Some people just want to hear the positive narrative. You give the myths and lies and the truths, and the truth. I appreciate you. It's the reality. It's the reality for why I'm here. That's that's good to hear. That's what I want. Is, I want people to understand every side of it. And maybe I don't know all of the facts to everything that's happening, but I can tell you that I know popularity. I know how to keep things more in the popular side of crypto, and making sure that we're seeing more and more volume that's going through, and that we're going to the right area, to the right place in volume. Mike's calling me. Does he not see that I'm streaming? Like, I don't understand why he doesn't see this. I don't understand. He's like right there. Fly noise that's over there. It's still over there. I just haven't done anything. I'm very cold, but I'm wearing my leg day shorts, so I I can understand why I'm cold. I'm actually, my legs aren't even cold. It's my upper body. My hands are freezing. Can you do an update on Elmo? Yeah, I can do an update on Elmo if you're talking about a video or you're talking about like right now. I can definitely do an update on Elmo. You're a killer. No, I'm not a killer because I didn't get it. The on-ramp process to buy Lunic on DEX is basically the proposal that you put out over 6 months ago. Yeah. Since that proposal was out, the freedom to explore that and do that and build that is available, right? You can't make that change without being able to, without having that approved. And the fact that it was approved opened the door. And that's all I was trying to do, because there are people out there, there are developers out there that can actually build something like this, and reach out to the places that can, you know, build this or implement it there. And I knew that that would be the case. So I just wanted to make sure that that proposal was out there so that we have the opportunity to do so. Because if we get to a time right now, people may be like, oh, well, that's not necessary. That's not, I mean, a lot of proposals are being approved, right? But it could be like, that's not necessary. So I wanted to get that out there to make sure that people see, hey, this can be a thing. And yes, it has taken a very, very long time in order to even get to this phase. um, but that's just because like we don't have the all of the connections, and we have to reach out to certain uh, you know parties that we want to get involved with. And there may be like five different options, some that get back to you, some that take you through the whole entire process and then basically say, you know what, no, we're not going to do that. So literally month or two wasting your time with this one place that's like, you know what, no, we're not going to do it. And then you get to a point where you have somebody that you can work with to create more liquidity, because obviously if you're purchasing, you need liquidity, you need to be able to purchase from somewhere. um, and you get to a place to where now you can finally develop something. So 6 months down the line, it takes a lot longer than I at least thought. I thought it could have been very, very simple, and they explained it like it could have been very simple as well. But it's just getting the approval and getting the different platforms to adhere to the chain, right? Or to, um, uh, I guess, add the chain to their list. Matt, you jumped my opinion. I jumped your opinion. I don't. Sometimes the chat jumps. If there's too many, it'll like push it down. So I apparently jumped a bunch because I don't recognize a lot of these things. Where are you at? What is your opinion? I don't see your name above. Yeah, I don't see your name above. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. What if they print more Lunic? Is there plans for a max supply yet? So no, I don't think there is. So with with everything that's happening with Terra Luna Classic, right? If they find a way to mint more, like if we're going through the process of repegging and we continue to mint more and mint multiple trillions and tens of trillions and hundreds of trillions, well, yeah, yes, then that ends up dialing down the price, dialing back the price, and now we look at Terra Luna Classic as less valuable. But we also have to approve that as a community-led position. I don't think that would ever be approved to be able to mint a ton unless they were like, hey, this is going to be able to repeg USTC and they confuse the masses, right? If you confuse the masses, you confuse validators, then yeah, you can get something passed, and then it ends up being a horrible thing for the project. And I hope that's not the case. I don't think we can confuse or we will confuse everybody in order to do that. If people don't see the ability to burn throughout any repeg process, I don't think that it needs to be approved in a way, right? If we can't see it, so but then again, if people don't see it, they just take your word for it and say, hey, we can burn a hell of a lot with this process, but in reality, ends up minting a ton. Um, so no, I don't think we have a process for the max supply yet. Even if we get up to a point where we're burning a hell of a lot and we do repeg USTC, we're at billions of dollars worth of a coin, or billions of dollars of coins. Sorry, billions of coins rather than trillions. I don't believe we have a process of what's going to happen and how fast the mint process is going to be and all of that stuff. Will we just go back to trillions after taking those years to burn trillions? I don't know. I really don't. I would say no, and I don't think people would vote for that. But eventually, the minting has to come back on. Get the fly with your chopsticks. It's not going to work. Not going to work. There's always a new fly, again, because I get one, and there's always a new one because we leave the door open when we're going outside. Like the other day, we barely like eat out on the deck. Like we have a table and chairs and all that stuff, and we ate out there, and it was great. It was good weather to eat dinner out there, and we left the door open, so a couple of flies were in there. And also, I'm always leaving the garage door open, which is technically right above that side of the basement, more in the non-finished area where the furnace and all that stuff is at. And there's also like gaps to get through, and I don't know if flies are getting through that because typically they don't crawl through that or anything, but you never know. There's always like one fly that somehow gets down here. Uh, Let me scroll down here. I'm skipping a lot, so I apologize. Panther Gaming, thank you for being here. You know, verified check mark over here, doing big things on YouTube. Congratulations for all your success. um, the on-ramp process to buy for Lunar DX is basically a proposal. Yeah, Matt, I'm trailing you with Jasmine. I'm on the road to 1 million. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really trying to be on the road to 1 million, honestly, but then as I see prices, I'm just like, all right, well, this makes sense to get to a level of a 1 million. Let me go to Jasmine Coin. As I see it at certain levels, below 40% of a penny, I'm like, it makes sense to buy some. Now, I didn't buy a crazy amount. I think I bought like a extra $100 worth to get me to 600,000. But again, I have 600,000 coins here. Yeah, 600,000 coins at a value of $2,342. Um, and my all-time returns are down. I'm still at 43% of a penny for average price. Can you do an update for Elmo? Yeah, I can definitely do an update for Elmo. Blah, blah, blah. Let me jump my opinion. Maybe he didn't see. Yeah, I barely see it sometimes, and I'm even very far back right now. I took a large part, not all, of my Lunic holdings and moved it into XRP and XLM. I mean, that's your decision to do, right? I'm not going to tell you not to do it. I'm not going to tell you to do it. I'm not going to tell you that is the worst decision or the best decision. Your strategy is your strategy, and you have to live with it. If you feel like you made a mistake, then you just made a mistake, and you learn from whatever that mistake is. If you feel like, it was, something that you can learn from in a positive way, then you grab that and you jot that down, take some notes, and you do the same thing over and over again in order to game the system a little bit. Thank you, Richie's Plain Talk, for the 10 memberships. If you guys get a membership, that's great. I'm gonna start doing members only, actually, and anybody that's a moderator, anybody that's a member will be able to chat. If you want to become a member, then it's 99 cents to become a member. This will slow down the chat so that I don't have to go through a crazy amount. And I can also go through the market as well without just, reading the chat and you seeing something on the screen behind me. But anyways, yeah, at the 30-minute mark, which is in like 2 minutes, I'm going to go to members only chat. So that's good timing, Richie's Plain Talk. I want to be able to do that. And becoming a member is only 99 cents. I feel like with where YouTube has been, I think I need to focus on that side of it. And we have a large group of people that does support the channel, and I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. How much potential do you see in Ladies and Planet? If you do a live reaction, that'd be dope. If not, do a video. So I'll probably just show you Ladies. I'm not the largest fan of Ladies, right? Because I saw this position when it blew up, when Elon Musk talked about it. And when he said something about it, obviously you saw it blow up, then you saw it catch a little bit of fire again. If you look at all history, it did increase a heavy amount. Then you saw it blow up again because of the thought of like, oh, well, what if he talks about it again? But then you saw this kind of come back down and start to create, a lower consolidation point, really. Not saying that this won't be worth anything. It's just not seeing the amount of volume that it was seeing before. Popularity, I would say, is probably on the lower side of this position, unless Elon Musk somehow mentions it again. So I'm not the biggest fan of the position. If you look at the popularity where it does look good, seeing it at about 15% volume to market cap ratio. I always like to see that. But it doesn't look like the overall supply, or sorry, the overall market cap is holding its values, right? Because it was up, at $100 million market cap. Now we're seeing this at a $26 million market cap. So I don't really see too much there, but again, this is my opinion. If you see so much more, then it's your strategy. Prove me wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong in many scenarios. So that's my opinion of Ladies. It's not really a crazy review or reaction, but I've talked about this probably 3 times already in separate videos, actually. which is not something that happens typically. Uh, Good morning. Can you take a look at B&B Tiger real quick and tell me what you think about it? Give me a second. I'm gonna go to so this is where this comes into play because then it's like you have a bunch of requests where people want to go over certain positions, but members only allows some people to do that. We have 10 more memberships. Richie, thank you for sending 10 more memberships here. We're going to go to members only right now. So if you are a member, you will be able to chat. And that's what we're going to do from now on because I want to make sure that you have a bunch of people that really support the community and not just coming here for like, hey, an opinion on this position and get a review here of whatever their project is or whatever they're invested in so that they can see a pump type of thing, you know? Good morning, Matt. Can you take a look at XRP? It is 23,000 yen. Is that good or is it overbought? Is XRP overbought? I mean, overall, it would probably look like it's overbought because of how much movement we've seen. If you're looking at a certain time frame for XRP, um, let's see, currently at a 42 billion, almost 43 billion dollar market cap at about 81 cents. Let's see if I can go to Trading View and add the indicators. RSI depends what time frame you're really looking at. If you're looking at this time frame, I would say, yeah, it's definitely still in the overbought stage. And seeing it at a level of 90 where it was before, you could have basically said, hey, when you were going to make that move. So as you're looking at certain plays that are absolutely blowing up, make sure you pay attention to the RSI because RSI can tell you a ton. If it gets up to a level that's up at the overbought stage, which at this point, let's see. Uh, at this point, you were at that like 90 level, but if you could find something in between that area to see if it is overbought, so maybe through hourly, you're breaking all of this down, and you would see how overbought it actually is. And yes, you would be able to profit in certain levels because it became overbought at a way lower price. But you saw it at a higher level being overbought, even up as it was increasing. It was kind of level, honestly, up in like the 90s to 100. So just pay attention to the RSI. But right now, I don't think overall that it's been overbought. If we look at the let's say 30-minute chart. Right now, as you can see on the RSI, it's not even close to that. I mean, looking at about a 44, almost 45, um, on the RSI. You can't even see it. Sometimes you can't see what I'm showing you guys. So yeah, it's looking like a 44, 45 on the RSI. So I would probably say no. It has been rising recently. In more recent days, we've seen this push up from the level of 60 cents all the way up to this level of about 85 cents. We want to see this break a dollar. I think it will definitely break a dollar. We just need more bullish activity within the crypto market. Matt, have you seen any info regarding Lunic L1 manager and dev resigning? No, I haven't seen anything on that. Have you? Do you have any information on that? Uh, what's up? Good morning. Well, thank you for being a member. Everybody is a member. I appreciate you guys. In in a mouth, your view might wait in a month. Your in a mouth in a month, your view might drop even more because you got people uh like that buying other people's memberships. not actually people doing it on there. I think it's a bad idea. Well, yes, I think you do have, people that are getting gifted memberships. Um, I think it will provide more value in doing something like that. I've seen less success on this platform doing it a different way because I've always done um, members only. And yes, you will have people that are chatting, but if people want to be able to get a request or understand what's happening within the markets or where somebody's head is, it's always great to be able to have that. And becoming a membership again is only 99 cents, or becoming a member is only 99 cents. And you may get value, you may have more people that continue to come back because they paid a certain amount, right? It could be 99 cents or whatever, but then you have others within, not members only, that are coming here and just going, "Hey, can I get an opinion on this position?" and then leaving right away. It's not really providing me any type of value there. Yes, they're throwing a position at me, but a lot of times it's to pump whatever position that they have. And if you have a smaller position with even 10 people that decide to buy it because you're talking about it, well, now that position's getting a pump and they're going to end up selling the position, which means that the people that are watching the channel are not benefiting out of it, right? They're not benefiting at all. They're going to end up being the losers in that position because one person had a massive amount. You had 10 people or 20 people that bought it at a lower market cap level, let's say $100,000 market cap, and then now this person that bought originally is selling their position, profiting out of what these guys are buying. So it's not something I like to see. I've seen it time and time again, and it's more beneficial to the subscribers, to the members, to get any type of request and come through here and actually request something, and talk about something that's worth really looking at, honestly. Um, yeah, they resign. Well, that's not good at all. Elmo. Yeah, let's look at Elmo. I haven't looked at Elmo in a little bit, just to kind of break down what it's doing. I don't know of anything new right now, but we'll definitely go to Twitter and see what's happening there. Let's go to Elmo. And anything DJ Trev can add, I'm sure he's in more talks with them than I am. Uh, but currently, Elmo's sitting at 83% of a penny, about a $2.9 million market cap with $800,000 worth of volume. Probably seeing a little bit more compared to what you have with CoinW and the asterisks that you have. So about $1 million worth of volume, and yeah. So currently seeing the volume to market cap ratio, you're seeing 27% volume to market cap ratio, which is really, really good. It shows a lot of popularity within the position. If we go and look at the supply, self-reported circulating supply is 347 million. I guess you have a bunch that's still staked. Um, if we go over here and let's look at the total amount, because it's going to show us what the total is, which is 363 million. It's slowly chipping away at that overall supply and decreasing that supply, getting it to a lower and lower total coins that are available, meaning that it gives it a higher and higher price ceiling. So I'm excited about that. You are seeing an increase in holders, but you're still at about 3,300 holders, which we know that maybe about 1,000. Let's probably say that 30% of that 1,000, holders that were airdropped probably sold their position. So let's say that 700 of those people are still there. So you have 700 people that received an airdrop that are probably still there, and that's just I'm just throwing out numbers here, honestly. I don't know why this cap is here. I don't know where the bottle is to this cap, but it's not here. So whatever. So that's what you're seeing there for Elmo. If we go back here, obviously we're at a way lower price point. If we've seen this up in the 3 cent area. Um, if we go back and look at, let's say, look at a month, how this has been moving, it's really been falling from the $2 or 2 cent level all the way down to a low of about 60% of a penny. If we look at the last year, which technically it wasn't around for a year, we've seen this climb up to about $3, and now we saw this slowly decrease down to a level of 84% of a penny. Again, you have many markets that it is available on. I'm sure they will launch on other markets within. They will launch on a lot of other markets, honestly. Um, and we'll get some new stuff there. Um, Oh, this is a whole nother situation. I thought you were sending me like Elmo stuff. If we look at Elmo's Twitter, they're currently at 10.4K followers, which we would love to see a lot of those followers be holders within the position. But people that follow it don't necessarily hold the position. They may look at it and like what they're saying. Just like you see, 600,000 people or 3.3 or whatever million people that are following Shib, and you only have 1.3 million holders within the position. Just because you're following it doesn't mean that you're holding it. Um, my boy didn't buy Elmo yet. It seems like a lot of memes that go through and also talking about whether the price is increasing or decreasing. A little update message of what's going on right now. We're still working on the NFT staking and staking V2. Both are in progress and will be delivered in due time. In the meanwhile, also our team has started to development of the first person shooter. Um, so this is pretty big. I don't want to go through all that. Where's it at? Uh, where was that? Many assets and building have already been developed, while characters are soon to also roll out and be ready to present to you guys. I don't even know how to say that. Ivan Pay, Live and Pay, um, whatever. Will soon start their marketing around Elmo through articles over multiple platforms. It will give us benefits in the future as they grow rapidly. Next week will be the we'll be having some AMAs on various platforms. We will have one here for the community as well. Obviously, the community here is larger than any other community that they do have, or at least I would say the Telegram. I think they have a decent amount, right? Marketing isn't looking great yet, not as we hoped at least, but the positive vibes from the team are here, and will always be here with you. We as a community have one task: be strong, stay positive together, while taking some of your daily time to support the project by shilling on Twitter and coin market cap and wherever you can. I've never been a fan of the word shilling, but I know people use it in a positive term as well. Um, we believe that once we deliver our promises as and soon complete roadmap stage 2, we can enjoy another all-time high. I would sort of agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. As we go into the website here, you see the live burning data and understand how much has been burned in the last 24 hours. 8,731 Elmo. Um, let's see, they have the whole breakdown of the tokenomics. I did want to go into the phases. So, you have 1,000 holders, all that. You want to get to 5,000 holders, NFT staking, all of that. But then you want to get into more tier 1 CEX listings, which would be big. It would be really big. So we will see how everything plays out. But it's good to actually put. I don't think I've put their new website on YouTube yet. So seeing it is, I mean, I've already seen it, but seeing it again and putting it on YouTube, I mean, it just has a different oomph to it, right? So we'll see how all of this goes. It is a hyper deflationary position. I've seen no other position that has been, this way. um, and has already burned off 60%. And yes, 50% was already burned off right from the beginning, but seeing you burn 10 extra percent is not something that you see typically within a position, and that's through transactions, right? So that's good. um, yeah, they resigned. 70% overbought to me is a pullback area. Yeah, I mean, I like to get it up in the area a little bit. Um, I never, I never really get to a point where it's at like 70 on the RSI, or um, I'll wait till like maybe 75, 80. But if I start to see a little bit of a pullback, then yes, because sometimes you'll get up to 70 very, very quickly, depending on how much volume's going in within, that time frame. And that may suck, because if it hits, um, overbought, if it ends up being overbought by the time it's at more of the lower bullish momentum that you see there, then you're not going to see any type of big profits out of it. Yes, you'll be able to gain something out of it, and it's fantastic. Depending on what your strategy is, that may be what you wanted to gain. So I can't say that I would never sell there, because there have been times where I do. But if I'm looking for more of an extended gain, and then I'm putting my stop loss at the let's say where the 70, um, where that price point would have been at 70 on the RSI, that would be my strategy. Is I always try and increase my stop. So as it does find a way to come back, if it does come back, then I'll end up pulling out there, or will automatically pull me out, especially in the stock market. I don't think they're going to wait. What? I don't think they're gonna come back, because they ain't even buy here membership. Um, people are wait. People like are is doing it that what? That's what I'm saying, bro. Just my opinion. No, I understand. That could be your opinion. I understand where, people will come from. And people sometimes just sit here and watch, right? If you become a member, you can become a member. And you can put out there, hey, become a new member. But I tend to see, you know, um, better, better engagement, better conversations when you have members only, because again, it's 99 cents, right? So someone comes here, if they purchase outright, like if they go and purchase it, I understand where you're coming from, saying that the 20 new members that were gifted memberships probably will not come back, and some of them probably aren't even here right now. um, so they're being gifted memberships, but it's not going to people that actually watch live streams. I've seen people that have been members, and they were like, "Oh, how am I a member? I've never watched a single one of your live streams." And it's because they're gifted memberships within that month. And I understand they probably won't come back, um, or wouldn't even be here in the first place. But any of the new members, as we go to members only, any of the new members or existing members that bought for themselves, they will end up coming back, because they made that purchase, they spent that money for that month, and they want to be able to, at least see two live streams and see what they're getting out of it, see if they're getting their questions answered, all of that stuff. I just know this allows me to have my long-winded answers, long-winded conversations without getting too lost within the chat. Why are the sticks not moving? What sticks? Oh, you know what? I stopped it because I accidentally hit it. Thank you for calling that out. I literally stopped it because yeah, I appreciate you calling that out. I feel like this is turned. There you go. Better. I also feel like it's high. I feel like the stick should be more involved. Also, Emmy isn't down here, so she's not on the bed back there. Um, I have no exit plan with Elmo. I don't have an exit plan yet either. Uh, it continues with a good market cap. What continues with a good market cap? Pepe. So what's going on with Pepe? Let's check it out. Let's look at Pepe. And this gives me, again, as we're looking at positions like this, I feel like this just gives me um, a better way of going about the live stream. We can look at different positions and get a full breakdown on what is happening here. So for Pepe, it's currently up about 1%. We're seeing this at a $600 million market cap with, from what we're seeing, which is crazy. I don't know what is happening there. $8 billion worth of volume. $8.7 billion worth of volume. I don't know what's going on there. Why is the volume so high for this? It's up 11,000% in volume. If the volume was truly like this, we should see so much more growth. Or it could remain flat if we're seeing, 50% buy, 50% sell. Like, I don't really think that that's the case. If you're seeing $8.7 billion worth of volume, that makes me think that you're seeing a lot of positivity that's going into it. So I have no idea what's happening there. That's insane to see that you're up 1% and it's at 8.7 billion, and you're also seeing a $600 million market cap. This should be in the billions if you're seeing $8.7 billion. Market cap, it says volume to market cap ratio is 1,429%. So something's going on with either coin market cap and not showing you the data, not showing you anything. If somebody can help me out and explain why Pepe is seeing $8.7 billion worth of volume. Let me do something here. Literally, I just want to. I don't like that. Let me erase that. I hate that you have to draw. I wish you could just draw like a quick circle. You know what I mean? Oh, God. That's so bad. Like, if I had a pen and I could just circle it, that would be so much easier. But with a mouse, it's like, that's better. But then it's out of the picture. Nope, it's not better. Let's do this again. All right, that'll work. All right, well, let's make a good tweet, anyways. Like capitalizing everything. Do. Either way, always makes a good tweet, right? So, anyways, let's talk about Pepe. So it currently is at. Let's just assume that that's not right. Let's assume that that's a glitch. It's probably at 8.7 million. Let's say that that's it. So Pepe, seeing this up about 1%, seeing this at a $609 million market cap. I want to see so much more out of Pepe, and I believe we'll see so much more out of Pepe. The first thing that I want to check within this position is to understand how many holders we have. And it's great to see we're at 133, almost 134,000. But I still feel like this is very close to where we were when Pepe kind of first started to really take off and started to see a lot of volume, a lot of traction. You saw Pepe at like 117 or 120 or something like that, thousand holders. and now you're seeing it at 133. We would love to see a lot more, especially in a very popular meme position, that's known to be a meme position, and it's kind of similar to what you've seen in previous meme positions. The only thing we haven't seen is we haven't seen that listing on Coinbase, which is would be a big deal. Seeing Pepe listed on a very popular exchange and being able to purchase it on that platform, or even being able to move it to that platform from, let's say, a KuCoin or something. So 133, 134,000 holders is not horrible. I just would like to see a lot more for how popular it has been, but it is still in early stages, right? This is really taken off in the last few months rather than seeing it in the last few years or anything like that. So it's good to see it even make these moves. So the highest price that we've seen in Pepe, overall all-time high was 0.00000, right? That's 5 zeros. 4354, lowest price being 0.000002764, which was 3 months ago. 2 months ago was the highest price, and now we're seeing it at a lower price where we have 5 zeros 1 5 versus 5 zeros 4 3. We've seen this all the way up to about I believe it was a $2 billion market, or 1.6 billion dollar market cap that you did end up seeing that get to. And a lot of people are asking if it can find a way to get back to that point. And I do believe with popularity and more people that are holding on to the position, you will see that get to that point in more of a bullish market. But until that, I really don't see this, climbing up to, surpass those levels. Maybe to, kind of resist close to some of those levels. It's possible, depending on what type of news you see and how many new people are getting into the project. But from what it shows here, where you have, again, $8.7 billion that's going through Pepe, even though that's not true, we should be seeing billions of dollars worth of a market cap. So again, let's assume that that's wrong. Let's assume that this is just not correct. But again, Pepe, people have been asking about, like, if we're going to see any type of development within the position, if we will see, some new use cases within the position. And I don't think that that's what they're doing here. It's a meme coin. It's going to be a meme coin, and it's not about developing any type of utility. So let's not really focus on that. And then also people are asking about burns, whether we're going to see that supply burn down. And honestly, that could be something that could happen. But again, I don't think it's something that they're focusing on to burn Pepe. I think that they're really just focusing on it being a popular position, being a meme position, and flowing within a massive bull market. So that's all I see within Pepe right now. I don't think we have any new Pepe news that's happening. No, I don't think we have any new Pepe news, but I'm sure there will be things or communities that are built around Pepe, just like you have a community that's built around Shiba Inu. Even though you have an actual, leadership group within Pepe, it's just they're not doing anything with it because it's a meme position. You don't touch it. You let it be a meme position, and then maybe you can build something around that project. But you may not even know that it's coming from the initial team, the initial group, right? The initial creator. It could be something that they create on the side of it and make this bigger community. And if they do, and hopefully they don't take advantage of the holders, they don't take advantage of the people that are investing, and they actually build something that could be beneficial, and that could be big for Pepe and Pepe holders. So anyways, yeah. FYI, the title of the video says Terra Luna Classic. Yes, I talked about Terra Luna Classic. I don't know if you just got here, but in the beginning of this video, I talked about Terra Luna Classic and what's big for Terra Luna Classic. I understand that what the title says, but I can't spend an hour talking about that one thing. What's up, Matt? Coffee plus crypto type of morning. Yep. Trev, what's happening, bro? Hey, Ellie, there's a lot happening. It must be an error in CoinGecko. CoinGecko is 64 million. Okay, so that's where. So you're saying coin market cap must have an error. Um, it looks like it. 8.6 billion dollars in volume comes from Binance. Maybe a glitch from them, possibly. Um, hey, thanks, Richie. Richie's Plain Talk. Yeah, there you go. You got somebody that's here. That's a member, or that became a member because of Richie's Plain Talk. So, thank him if you did receive a membership. Hey, Matt. FYI, the title says Terra Luna. Uh, I meant spelling. Oh, I said Terrell. That's my friend Terrell. Terrell Luna. Thank you. You meant the spelling. I appreciate that. Good morning, Matt. Been a while. Still big on XRP. We certainly are. Touch base, my man. Either a Z 2.0 or X Drip. Exclusive first look for you. Yeah, I looked at X Drip. What was it, a while ago? Yeah, I can't say that I was the largest fan of it, but again, if people are seeing, um, you know, profits from anything, I'm all for you guys seeing profits. I'm for a lot of the larger positions that are there, and yes, I do dabble in some lower end positions, ones that are lower market cap. Um, and I just look at ones that I see a lot of volume. But it has been a while since I've talked to you, D'Artagnan. I believe that's how you say it. It has been a while. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, you said EJ Trev. Let me go back here real quick. All right, I had to burp. uh, please find a resource update for L1 Task Force at the following location. Due to recent events and effective immediately, I have resigned in my position in the L1 Task Force. Uh, Bragg Dude has also resigned his position effective immediately. Well, that's not good at all. I would like to thank the Luna community and Validator community for making the past 2 quarters a success. Wishing everyone all the best and look forward to the future success of this project. Well, that's I guess today is good news and bad news because Lunic Burn Army was really fronting the whole um uh buying on Terra Station um thing, right? We were talking about that back and forth and getting things to be developed and finalized and all that stuff. And I think, like you said, now they're in more of like testing phases, but I don't know how that all works. So that's very, very interesting. Over the past several months, such has been achieved updating the blockchain Cosmos SDK Tendermint have both undergone major version upgrades, and the blockchain has achieved a prosperity. Wands, I can't even say that. Um, However, due to recent events where the L1 task force has been blackmailed and has been had sensitive personal information released to the public without their consent. Um, with a heavy heart, Frag and Lunic Burn Army have resigned effective immediately. Family safety and security come first, and this decision was not made lightly. Yeah, next steps. Uh, Second quarter funding will be sent back to the community pool as the team completed the second quarter. Okay. Well, that's weird. Um, there was a literally like dying fly, like right there. I guess I must have hit it, and that's funny. Um, third quarter funding allocated to burn army. Did I skip things? No, I didn't. Um, third quarter funding allocated to burn army and frag will be sent back to the community pool. um, Superman will remain for third quarter. The main point of contact for the L1 task force with the community with Vin. Please contact Vin with any questions related to L1 task force. Luna Burn Army and Frag wish to thank all the Luna Classic validators for their professionalism and support through the upgrades, and the community for all their support during the past two successful quarters. Um, well, that's um, interesting. Very, very interesting. And I don't know where that leaves I guess it still leaves it within a process, but does it also like stop that process if they were in the middle of that process, type of thing? Very interesting there. D'Artagnan, thank you for the $10 super chat. It's extra NFTs. I'd like you to have the exclusive on it. It's extra NFTs. Are you a part of that, or like I don't know like if you can get me an exclusive, or is it a part of like something that you're building or a team, or are you like really connected within there? Uh, not with what's coming, my man. NFTs and X market. That's exactly how you say it. Okay, D'Artagnan. Okay, perfect. Um, had to drop off my car for the day. What is it? Is it broken? Someone docks them. They release personal information, family info, uh, work location, etc. That someone wants to kill this blockchain, and they are scared of what Luna can do. I'd probably say that, or they're maybe upset with what they are doing, what they're focusing on. Um, yeah, it looks like they got doxxed. So that's horrible. That's a horrible situation. Like if you don't want to, I mean, I understand you can make money here and you shouldn't. And there's people out there that probably are like, hey, they shouldn't even be working. They should just be working on this blockchain, and then they would get paid more money here. And it's honestly not something that you want to have happen, where you're like, all right, well, this has to fund my entire lifestyle type of thing. Um, and it's yeah, it's difficult to take all that in. I don't even know how much they're really getting paid here, but I'm sure it's not enough to maintain a family for a quarter. So, depending how you're living, um, and you don't want to lose your job or have any personal information leaked. Again, like they said, family comes first. I told you, I told you days ago, internal drama caused me to sell my Lunic again. Things happen fast. Yeah, they do. I still wouldn't take that leap to do that, but that's because, like I said, I bought at a very very low price. Even if it decided to tank and dropped, 50% of where it is right now, I still would be at a level of $2,500 and still have a decent amount that I've made off of it already because I've invested so low. But there's a lot of other people that are not fortunate enough to be able to invest that low. And I don't want to see it drop that low. I don't want to see it go to that place. I think that Terra Luna Classic has a ton of potential, but potential doesn't mean that it actually is going to get there because it does depend on so many other things. I think if the community stays strong, that's where you see the strength. If the community does not stay strong, well, then you don't really have that strength. You don't really have the push. So, as of right now, as you see the community, it still looks like they're intact, but you have people that may be quitting on the overall project, and it's okay that they're doing that. You shouldn't be frowned upon if they decide to sell their investment. Um, I think with Terra Luna Classic, I think we will get there. There's dying fly. I don't know what's happening over there. You're welcome, my man. Fully respect your analysis. And as always, yes, I am a part of the team. Okay. So that's why you can get me like an exclusive look. I'll take the exclusive look to look at the popularity and the NFTs and all that stuff just to um, get some sort of a look on it. Oh yeah, Russia started bombarding Ukrainian seaports, which has made wheat prices surge over 8% overnight. Food uh, is gonna keep a bit expensive. I mean, our food is just insanely expensive. I mean, we spent like $300 on our last trip to the grocery store, and I felt like we're just getting less and less. You know, I'm looking at prices a lot more. I wasn't looking at prices before this, and now I'm looking at prices, and it's crazy to me how much everything is. I'm looking at the price of water. I'm looking at the price of milk. I haven't really studied or looked at prices in a while, and looking at these prices, I mean, it's pretty insane. It's fine. The Luna community has been through worse. It's bigger than just being doxxed. What is it? What is it to you? Or you're saying there's more included with that? Or you're saying this movement is bigger than just being doxxed? Just spill the tea. Don't just what you can't say anything? Did you sign an NDA? Like what? He's over here throwing out cryptic messages. Just say what you got to say, man. Was the big bad wolf gonna come and blow your house down? Was my girlfriend and I just went to Bojangles and spent $14 on two bacon, egg and cheese biscuits and two orders of potato rounds. That is crazy. Anytime I would go and get some like fast food or something, it would be $30 to $40. Um, and that's only if it's like me and Erica. If it includes the kids, then it's like 50. So we don't do that often anymore. As we were seeing like the prices we spent on different things, like we would always go to places and be like, all right, well, we can do that because we we haven't eaten in a while or whatever, and we go there twice in a month, and that's already $100 that you're spending on fast food. I remember when Little Caesars was $5. I don't think it's $5 anymore, which we're supposed to be um, getting Little Caesars pizza soon. I haven't had that in a long time. It's not the best pizza, but it's fine. We won't be going back for a long time. I hear you. I hear you. All right, um let's see how the working. Well, oh, you're working. Well, enjoy work. Enjoy your day job. It's always great to do stuff. I never asked if you actually liked what you do. I'm sure you do. But it's always great to be able to work a job that you love to do. And you're good at, you know? So Yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at overall cryptocurrency. Since we took a look at the good news for Terra Luna Classic and also the bad news for Terra Luna Classic, apparently. Um, but either way, whether it's good or bad, these things are both really big for Terra Luna Classic, right? Um, but let's look at the entire crypto market. Currently, we're seeing a $1.22 trillion market cap, which is great because we were recently at a $1.19 trillion market cap. So we're seeing it move, and it's not just one position that's really moving it. You do see XRP that's up to 80 cents again, up to a $42 billion market cap. But overall, you're seeing things that are moving a little bit, right? BNB, or sorry, BTC is up by 1%, Ethereum's up by 0.5%, XRP again 2% or so. um, you have let's see, Cardano that's up by 3%, Solana 3%, Dogecoin 4 or 5%, Polygon 9%, or sorry, not 9%. I'm seeing this upside down. Am I dyslexic? Yes, I am. 6%, almost 7%. Dot is up by 4% as well. So things are moving all together. It's not just one position that's really pushing it up, but you are seeing it at a $1.22 trillion market cap, which is absolutely phenomenal. Let's look at some bigger movers within the market as well as of 9:20 a.m. We're seeing Chainlink that's up 20%. 21% here in the last 24 hours, 27% in the last 7 days, up to $8.23, a $4.4 billion market cap. Stellar is also up 18% in the last 24 hours, more than what XRP is up in the last 24 hours. And you're also seeing, 70%, 71% for um, Stellar. Let me go ahead and actually go back here. Let's kind of start this all over because nobody saw exactly what I was looking at. So, anyways, if we give a full update for the crypto market with you guys being able to see the screen, we can see that the market is up to a $1.22 trillion market cap at a 1% gain for the day. Bitcoin's dominance has decreased. We're seeing that less than the 49% that the last time I looked at it, it was 49%. We're seeing it at 48% today. And it's slowly decreasing. We start to see this decreasing. We see, altcoin season starting to creep up. And that's not right now. I hope that we're getting into that, but it's not right now. We're still seeing it at 48% dominance, which Bitcoin is up 1% today. Ethereum again 0.5%. XRP, you're seeing that up again 2%, BNB 1%, Cardano 3%, Solana 3%, Dogecoin 4, Polygon again 6%. Scroll down here, anything big? Yes, let's go ahead and check the last 24 hours to break that down. In the last 24 hours, we're seeing Chainlink again up 21%. 28% in the last 7 days. Stellar up 18% or 19% in the last 24 hours, up to 16 cents, a $4.5 billion market cap. I'm sure there's people that are making a ton out of Stellar being up to these levels. Again, seeing Tezos that's actually up to about 8%, 7% in the last 7 days. DYDX that's up 8% in the last 24 hours. Anything else? Polygon 6%, and then you start to see the lower percentages as you go down here, seeing Cosmos up 3% as well. So the crypto market looks great. To be able to see it up to a $1.22 trillion market cap is phenomenal. Because it's not obviously the best thing we could see. I would love to see a $2 trillion market cap or $3 trillion market cap, but seeing it, climb back up and, be positive and do it overall, not just through one position, because the main reason why we saw this up to a $1.29 trillion market cap was because of XRP. XRP was really pushing everything up with its ruling that it was not a security. And now you see this happening for all positions, where you're seeing everything that's really being a part of this in by just 1% or 2% or 3% or whatever, right? with maybe XLM percentage wise really leading the way. So, anyways, that's what we have for the crypto market. That's where we stand. Again, it's not altcoin season yet, but we might be slowly creeping our way into that by seeing Bitcoin's dominance decrease. Um, XLM is definitely one to keep a close eye on for sure. It definitely looks like it. I've dropped the links for the Xstrip Telegram in your PM. Okay, we'll look out for you. I'm sure you're going to be totally amazed. Well, hopefully I am. I'm at work and self-employed, but I've started businesses and I have to let one go, and they are all fun and important to me. You started businesses and you have to let one go because of like revenue streams or like the um, lack of consistent revenue from that one, or is it just like you're taking on too much, Richie? Make sure to smash the like button. Yeah, we have 178 likes, which is amazing, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you for doing that. Everybody that has done it, anybody that hasn't done it, take some time to hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds, maybe not even that. You can literally scroll down and hit the like button and go right back into watching the video. If you're on the phone, it's just you turn it from going like landscape, you turn it portrait, and then just hit the like button and turn it back landscape. It takes like about 2 seconds. So yeah, go ahead and do that if you guys are interested. um, so I'm getting my brother into investing, and I did see that you sent me a DM. I didn't check it yet. I'll take a look at it. Or should I take a look at it now? Is this something that needs to be commented on now, or is it something that's like just take a look at it and we'll talk back and forth? Um, no problem. As in smashing the like button. We're at 183 likes, almost at 200 likes. If you have not hit the like button and you're part of that, I guess, group that hasn't done so, right? Hit the like button. Get me 17 more likes there, and we'll get to 200 likes, and that would be amazing. You know, I know you know, because if you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? So the big news for today, if anybody missed whatever the big news is, there's two forms of big news. One, you have the proposal that I put out for creating a buy button and being able to on ramp and off ramp on station. Right, that's being worked on heavily, and like 6 months later, or however many months later, we're seeing some major progress and major testing. Um, and it was made possible by Lunic Burn Army, where I've talked to them back and forth and tried to get something established there and all of that stuff. And now you also have a bigger form of big news where Lunic Burn Army is not really a part of the team. They have resigned from the team. um and that's huge news by itself. So yeah, I'm just getting messages left and right. All right, guys. Thank you for being here again. I appreciate everybody that is here and just here for whether it's just conversation or information, right? I appreciate all of you guys. Hit the like button as you enter people. Standard practice. Show the love. Exactly. Let's see what is happening for. Let me go to You go to crypto news, see what's happening within crypto. 2 minutes till the bell. Yeah, and I won't be on here. Maybe I'll be on my NFA channel. I feel like I should go live and on the NFA channel and look at stocks as well, not just cryptocurrency, because I want to open the door for just talking about cryptocurrency there. And if we want to talk about, or sorry, talk about stocks there, and if we want to talk about cryptocurrency here, we can talk about cryptocurrency here. Um, but then again, I really don't want to close the door for cryptocurrency for any other option over here. But if you have multiple channels, you can create so many different videos for more content as well as more conversation. So um, as long as I don't kind of pin the two together, right? If I can tell you guys if you want to go over to my other channel, go over to my other channel. Um, Link is or should be in the description. Which let me see where it is. It's called NFA Investing. So if you want to go there, all you have to do is go to my channel, click on my channel name, go to my channels, and then go to NFA Investing, and you'll see stock related content. But yeah, go ahead and check that out if you're interested. I think I will at some point go live over there. Maybe I should do it. We'll see. If you see me live over there, then you see me live over there. We are 3 likes away from 200 likes. We're not leaving here until we hit 200 likes. So maybe people would want me to stay here and they would take their like away. So don't do that. But yeah, what else do we got? Do we got any crypto news? We got anything that's happening today? First mover America's XRP momentum could set a precedent for Bitcoin. That's true. It really could. XRP gained 6% on possible SEC settlement conference. Ripple Metaverse. That could be something that's huge. Ripple Metaverse investing or investment outperforms the crypto market and hopes to settle with the SEC. Metaverse investment boost buyer sentiment. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to maybe look at that a little bit more. But guys, we reached 200 likes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you to all the members, all the moderators. It means. Oh, you want me to check it now? Is it something that I can comment on? Give me a second. Uh, so that's what the thought actually is that I'll have to comment on that. I have to comment on that. Can we find any like articles? Um, you should comment on it now. I want to create a video because I got to get off of here. But is there any articles or anything that we can reference here, or is it just like I'm no offense, like I'm taking your word for it as well as other words for it? Is it something that we can kind of um, pull from? Any information that we could pull from here? Because I just want to have something to back any type of claims. You got to go that route. Peace and thanks for all the amazing closing statements. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for being here, Swamp Donkey Crypto. Is the Fed Now thing not supposed to be out today? I don't know the date on anything there. So info from private chats with people involved. And like I don't want to sit here and pull out the private chats, but if I I need some of that information. I won't pull it out if it's not necessary. I really won't pull it out if it's not something I have to do. But I feel like claims have to be backed by um, something. You know, I understand that that could definitely be an issue, and I believe that that could be the case. Um, because it makes sense how much interest there is on one side versus the other. So uh, I just need to have a little bit more, you know, you try and find after work. Okay. Sounds good. I'll just keep me updated on everything. If you get things, no rush, honestly, it doesn't have to be today or now or whatever. I just want to make sure I have the information before I truly comment on something like that, you know, which it, it may be more of a fight. And a lot of times people are up for a fight. And yeah, I'll just say that. So, anyways, guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for being here. Um, uh, definitely comment on that as well. Yeah, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure if you guys wanna, if you see me live on the NFA channel, again, the NFA channel, NFA Investing. If you wanna go over there and subscribe, feel free to subscribe. If you see me live, you know, show some love, and I will be talking about stocks, so there's not really gonna be much crypto talk that's there, if any. Um, so feel free to go and follow me over on that platform. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys.